Hello everyone, me and Kabi would like to welcome you to another episode of Enigmatica 6 Expert. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Ignore the death marker, I fell inside my own lava pool. In the comment section of the previous video, somebody mentioned that we don't need to make any armor, we don't even need a villager trading hall, which we don't have. We can just go exploring and find armor, so that's what we're going to do. This is why I have obtained a noble steed. Let us go exploring. I think we go this way. It's not that far probably. Oh, there is a chest. Diamond chestplate, vitality, protection, and looting 7. So exploration is done, we have already found armor. And also ignore the garbage in my inventory. So we mix vitality with protection, and we need 30 levels. I'll be right back. But just before we do that, can we put looting on the sword? Yes, perfect. Oops. Okay, so I tried my best, but unfortunately we were out of any resources that I can barter for experience. So we keep the book, but we go to the nether. In any case, I wanted the protection once we go to the nether fortress because we need some blaze rods. Blaze spawner is here. Hello. Oh, I brought some fire resistance. Shouldn't you spawn? Yes. Ooh, we already got 11. Well, 35 is a good number. That's enough. We also take some quartz, they give experience. Gold gives you the chunk. I had no idea. And the veins are massive. You know, I really thought it's going to be garbage and give you like nuggets. So this is cobalt. This is diamonds. I can mine it. Aha. Interesting. So it took me a while to get 30 levels, but we do have vitality 6 on our diamond chestplate. So we have yellow hearts. That was actually a lot more hearts than I was expecting. That's nice.
I'm not impressed.
Didn't ask you. So let us get down to business. If you guys remember last episode, we did a ton of things and most of them were very incoherent, meaning that we needed a lot of items from a lot of different mods, and most of them were not very useful at the time we obtained it. I actually decided to do most of the grind last episode so that this episode will go very smoothly. We want to get into thermal expansion, but before we do that, we need to make some blast bricks. And the reason that we needed blaze powder was to make the blast brick blend. I have been making some coal coke dust. Oh, you don't grind down blaze rods. Okay, the big one does. Oh, and yes, last episode I said we don't need metal presses. I made 3. We need a lot of plates and thermal expansion in the beginning is going to be incredibly slow. That is nice. Theoretically speaking, we don't need to make an actual blast furnace with 27 blocks, but I'm going to do that just to get the quest reward. And also, since we are going to need it in order to make a pyrolyzer, I'm going to make as much as we can. We don't want to repeat this process ever again. Oh, and by the way, we also went to Autumn to get marl for this guy. We have 24. Yeah, that's not enough. We need a teeny tiny bit more. We need gunpowder. And this recipe at this very moment is kind of expensive. I'll wait for the night. Because now that darkness has geared up, he's the most dangerous creature of the night, with beautiful eyes. I should do something about that cough. So blast furnace is also a sequenced assembly, which we need red nether bricks, coke bricks, blast bricks, and construction foam. So red nether bricks, 1 stack of coke bricks, 1 stack of blast bricks, and we already have construction foam. Each paper is going to give us 3, so I'm going to go with 9 papers. Of course, we have to do this like 4 times. Yeah, on the last iteration, it gives you 3. Interesting. But we do have the quest. I can't sleep. We're not going to use the blast furnace in order to make any steel. We only needed it in order to make the pyrolyzer. But since I need a block of steel in order to make the multi-servo press, let's make it. And in the meantime, I can also prepare the other stuff that we need. Actually, I was just checking the quest book and it seems we kind of need the blast furnace, but not for steel. It's for a custom recipe called Smoldering Lapis Lazuli Compound. And if you put that inside a thermopneumatic processing plant, well, you're going to get upgrade matrix, which it seems you need it for a bunch of stuff, but especially you need it for the blueprint. So I am making some more. Oh, they're ready. The first machine that we need to craft in thermal expansion is going to be the induction smelter, which for some reason requires a lot of coils. Therefore, we're going to have a stack of wires, and I guess that gives us 8 coils. That should be enough. So ladies and gentlemen, if I have not messed up anything, this should be our first induction smelter, and also the second one. It's not a quest, you just have a gate. But we also need to power them as well, and for the moment the only dynamo that we can work with is going to be the Sterling dynamo. We make 2. You work with coal, right? Yes, good. Actually, let's make, I don't know, 2 more dynamos? You never know when you need them. But now we have a decent method of making alloys, and that is good. And even though these guys are made for alloys, the first recipe that we're going to process in them is going to be the seared bricks in order to make a smeltery. Cause you know, for some reason you can't just make grouts. This is the part where it gets slightly confusing, so I thought maybe I should do a very small explanation, and well, my previous explanation was kind of garbage, so I had to cut it out. Essentially, my next step is to make a pyrolyze oven. Why? Because I need tar. The question would be, Lush, why the hell do you need tar? Well, I need it in order to make the smoldering lapis lazuli compound, which we need a thermoneumatic processing plant in order to convert it into an upgrade matrix. We need to convert that upgrade matrix into an engineer's blueprint, so that by using an engineer's workbench we would be able to make some iron mechanical components in order to make the pity machine frame. And by using that stupid pity machine frame, we can get latex. So everything that we are going to do today is going to be for rubber. But here is the question. If you need rubber in order to make rubber, how do you get the first rubber? There is a recipe from Thermal Expansion, which is this. It gives you tiny dry rubber. You make dry rubber out of it and you put it inside an induction smelter and you get cured rubber. I already went and gathered a lot of dandelion, I missed one, and we do have the 4 rubber that we need in order to get started. If I remember, a crushing wheel is more efficient. I dropped 22, right? And we get 46 plus gold. So why the hell am I using that stupid millstone? And just out of curiosity, yes, we can make universal cables. Also, you need a crazy amount of random resources to make anything. For example, in order to make this fluid cell, which you need it for the pyrolyzer, you need hardened glass, you need bronze, and you need Constantan gear. Therefore, again, if I have not messed up anything, here is our fluid cell, and that is a quest, thank you. And here is the pyrolyzer. We can process everything inside the pyrolyzer, but I also need some oil. So we're going to process bitumen so that we get oil and tar. That is the recipe, right? Yeah, we get heavy oil and we also get tar. And we get coal coke, not coal. Interesting. So out of everything we need in this crazy recipe, we have everything except ectoplasm, which we need to find forsaken fish. I'm not extremely sure how am I supposed to get forsaken fish. Hello? But I thought maybe this ruin is a nice start. We get desert chestplate, nice. Coins, rabbit hide, wheel of cheese. Oh, I love cheese. We actually get a ton of garbage. Oh, we also got a Nebu torch. That's useful. And someone is giving us sulfur. Finally. Some dates. It's a very random assortment of everything, but so far no fish. We blocked the door with a cabbage. Because I think there's a spawner. No. So I just went to the wiki and it seems we have to fight our first pharaoh. The thing is, the way that we obtain those fish is through this Autumn's bounty. And since this is an artifact, we only get it from a dead pharaoh. We are here for a teeny tiny bit of mining. We are here for Nebu ore. Alabaster? Okay, you come with me. Oh, they have these guys. Scarabs. Also, we should not probably use the durability of our pick that much. So I should mine stuff by hand. Because you know, it's not very easy to repair. Yeah, I was going to say, yes, we found it. No, this is relic. Just gives us random garbage. Ah, yes. Nebu. We got 4. So it's at the bottom of the world. Well, it seems that we have to regroup and rethink. Because this is not working. It's incredibly difficult to find Nebu ore. And in the comments of the previous episode, somebody actually told me that I should make a scanner. It's not that terrifying. We're not in the vault, I'm just here for fire. Yes, you didn't see anything, you heard nothing. Bye bye. So the scanner itself does not have a complicated recipe, but in order to find blocks, which is something that we kind of need, I need a lodestone. Finding netherite at this very moment is kind of tricky, but I think I have a cheaty way. Of course, if I remember where my cheaty way was. Oh my goodness, what happened to the village? Jerks. So there is a spawner with a lodestone. Of course, I already took the spawner, but I forgot to bring the lodestone. Another thing that I'm not really sure of is that, well, do you need to be charged? Because if you do, I'm kind of in a pickle. Well, I guess I can use you. Yeah, that should work. It's just treated wood. Then we get a charging station. I'm not going to spoil you what items you need in order to make the scanner. I just want to show you I didn't cheat it in. So whenever you crafted the scanner and you also found it very irritating, just let me know. Also, as it turns out, the scanner itself does not require any power. And yes, we can detect it. However, I had a feeling that the range is going to be garbage and maybe we need to get some range upgrades. Yeah, how do I reset you? So let us see, if the range is around 2 chunks, I'll be okay with that. It's not. So let us get some range upgrades, which are going to be amazing. Do you know why? Oh, we need rock crystals. What do you have to sell? A diamond axe. We have emeralds here, that is good. And we get the bone splitter. Thank you. Does it split? Not really. Did you spit on me? Let that be a lesson to you, never spit in the dark. Oh, and by the way, I killed the zombie and he dropped this. Durability is kind of garbage, but it has a protection of 4. Yeah, it's better than netherite. Although we take like 2 hits and it's broken. I am sorry that I got distracted. Let us get back to the range upgrade. Here is a resonating wand. And I guess since we are doing this, let us also try and get the luminous crafting table. Then again, maybe not. We just wait for nighttime. You know, I was waiting for night and this is a very decent axe. Who cares about Tetra? I should have spotted one by now. Oh, it's there. Technically, 1 is more than enough. Let's make it daytime. Because I'm really not in the mood for mobs. Ooh, copper. I need copper. Don't be under a lava pool, please. No, I think we're good. It's Y level... Is that you? Ah, they changed the textures. And we got 3. So we can have 2 range add-ons. Perfect. Oh, they don't stack. Then that is the maximum that we can have anyways. So, can we scan it? Yes. And it's actually a huge distance. Yep. This is way easier. So thank you so much for the tip. This was awesome. And I do really think you need the range upgrade, because otherwise they're too far apart. There is no point of going to a pyramid without having access to a sufficient number of Nebu ingots, and therefore, well, I used the crushing wheels, I washed them, and we got a decent supply of nuggets. That gives us 1 stack. That's nice. We also take 4 torches and let us find a pharaoh. Also, the autumn mod is literally the worst mod for your inventory. You get so many garbage. Oh, I need pants. So again, let us go on a very small adventure and try to find some more armor. Oh, a chest. Ooh, boots and leggings. They have weird enchantments, I know, but we are done. We can go back home and fight the pharaoh. They don't despawn. Every time I go through the portal, they're here. So before we die, where is the pyramid? I don't know, I kind of remembered we found a pyramid. Okay, it's there. Yes. Oh, we found it. That's the entrance. That was lucky. We used 2 of the Nebu torches to open the door. Of course, we can just take it back. And we... Oh my goodness. Warm welcome. I'm still fighting. You know, we should go in, break these guys, and then deal with the survivors. I think we're good. Is that ectoplasm? I was looking for this. Well, in any case, we are here. Let's find the pharaoh. Wine. For victory. For those of you who don't know, there are going to be traps, which you can disable with your pick. Oh, we found it. I hear a robot. Oops. I think one very logical thing that we should do is that we torch up the place, disable all the traps, break the spawners, obviously. Oh, we can light them up. Nice. Because I don't think I have enough torches. Oh, this is the pharaoh's room. Oh, we go out. You can call me a chicken, but like the previous time that we played Enigmatica 6, I'm going to cheese it, meaning that we're going to block him inside the room and then kill him. I still hear a robot. Oh, basalt. It's actually not a basalt, it's something else. For a person who actually planned to block the pharaoh, I forgot to bring blocks. Oh, they disabled it, you can't place blocks anymore. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to do this like men. So, final torch. And we right click, yes, and run. He runs fast. We killed the minions. It's just him. You have so much health. It's not that bad. Honestly, he's dead. Inside the sarcophagus we get sprouting fungus, bees, shadow gem. That's actually nice. We take the sarcophagus. And I think this is the artifact that he provided us. Cool. So now that we have our first artifact, I'm not exactly sure. Did we need 1 artifact to start duping everything, or do we need 2? And it's lava. And I forgot. But essentially the idea is that we need to make a god forge, we put the artifact in with some lava, and that will give us 4 shards. And if we mix it with some Nebu ingots, we're going to get a god forged block. And by using a Nebu hammer, we should be able to break it down and get another artifact. But you guys get the idea. Whenever we're smelting down an artifact, we get 4 shards. But whenever we want to get a random artifact, we only have to use 3. So essentially, we're duping it. So it's just a matter of how many Nebu ingots we're going to have. And we can obviously mix and match the shards. What do we get? Anubis' Wrath. I like this one. I have been doing the same process for a while and well, now we can make 2 blocks. Oh, we got this one again. I should really keep it. Anyhow, the problem is that we are out of Naboo. But the whole reason that we actually fought the Pharaoh was to try and get a fishing rod so that we can get ectoplasm. Considering the fact that I already got it from the pyramid, well, we don't need the fishing rod. Just to clarify, I think we are going to need it later on, but at least not for today. So it's ectoplasm, lapis, we need some tar, some nether quartz dust. We can use coal, but we do have coal coke. It needs to be heated. Oh, we got it? No. We only got 1. Ah, you need more nether quartz dust. Okay, my bad. Very good. We have all 3 of them. That should go inside the blast furnace and... oh my goodness, I have to wait. It has been a teeny tiny amount of time later and we do have the smoldering lapis. Oh, that was a quest. I didn't know it was a quest. Where is my quest button? Well, it's kind of glitched, so it's not important. But we need a few more and I was checking the ectoplasm tab and apparently we get it from rates. So not just the fish. Oh wow, kangaroos. The meat is great because we can make a burger. You know, you get that sudden urge that I want a burger. I should order one for tonight. I don't really want to stay in the open during the night in autumn, so I thought our best bet would be to find a pyramid. And this time I'm going to make an exit, just in case I have to run. Hello. Ah, you're the one. Okay, none of them dropped it. Oh, actually we got some. We have 12. That's good. Corporea spark. Okay. I think we have what we need. We can go home. It's still daytime. I'm not gonna lie to you, but there is literally no chance that I would be able to get a latex processing unit this episode, so I thought we need a little bit more rubber. Getting dandelions is a pain, but we can also use vines. I remembered there is a jungle. We can get plenty. Is that plenty? Yeah. Just before we wrap up today's episode, there are a few more things that I want to do. I did make more of these smoldering lapis, but obviously we can't really use it today because, well, this is a very complicated recipe. But that doesn't mean we can't do anything else. First off, we need to make an engineer's workbench. Also, my inventory is kind of full, so I have to extract items so that the output can go inside. But in any case, here's the engineer's workbench. That is a quest, thank you. We sleep first. And it is very true that we cannot craft any components today, but we can make the blueprint for molds. That is a quest, perfect. So with this we should be able to make different patterns, and the first pattern that we really want to make is packing 2x2. Because at the bare minimum I really want to unlock pneumatic craft and we need to make compressed iron. The recipe has been changed. We need to explode steel with obsidian and tar, and then we're going to get superheated steel ingot. That goes inside the multi-servo press with the mold that I just made, and we get hot compressed iron, and then you just drop it in water. Obviously we can't operate the mold without the multi-servo press, so there you go, which is not a quest. I don't know why. But in any case, let us start making our compressed iron. I wanted to try and make at least 1 stack, but unfortunately I don't think we have enough steel. Yeah, we have 59. We wait for 1 more, I guess. Actually, these guys are faster and, well, we can split it. That is 1 stack. If I drop steel in water, it's not like iron, right? Yeah, you stay. Good. So tar, steel, obsidian, and 1 TNT. Actually, we can stay. It's not that bad. That gives us 128 superheated stuff, which is hot, which goes inside the multi-servo press. Oh, it's written extremely hot. Oh, this is also extremely hot. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, I know it's burning me. Go into the water. That's compressed iron. And we have unlocked pneumatic craft. Oh yeah, we also have to think about blue ice and packed ice and silk touch in general. We probably do that with tinkers. One more thing before we wrap up, the alloy kiln from Immersive Engineering. The recipe is kind of bad. These are blast bricks, mud brick, and construction paste. And this time there are 5 deployers. Oh, and wait a minute, it gets much worse because you need the alloy kiln, well, for a lot of machines, but also a thermal evaporation block, and it gives you 2. So obviously we're not going to make a thermal evaporation tower today, but we do need a few blocks. I'm gonna make 8 sets. This should be the 4th and final time, hopefully. Yes, we get 4. The reason that we needed the alloy kiln at this very moment is just because of this blueprint. That is the only recipe for it. Of course, we really don't have the upgrade matrix, but I'm guessing we should be able to do that next episode. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye. So, hi. I was claiming some of the rewards and yes, we did get some light engineering blocks, but then I noticed that for the engineer's workbench, we get these. Iron mechanical components. 8 of them. So I can literally just make 4 PT machine frames. We just need to make concrete. Or we should buy concrete. I don't know, we'll figure it out.